Hey, what's up, VC? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. Time for another episode of the mail. Got a box here from Brother Scott Waters. I know what a couple things in here are, but not 100% sure. So let's just kind of jump in. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. So let me see. Cool. Some buttons and stickers. We've got XL and Death Before Dishonor, Offensive Truth, Volume 1 and 2, which is one of the new Rocks reliefs. Haven't checked it out yet, so I'm not even sure. I want to say it's kind of like an alternative metal type of deal, but or maybe it was hardcore, I can't remember. And then 20-pound Sledge, Electric Exodus, again, haven't checked that one out. Let's see. Little Heathen's Rage, Flyer, Deliverance, Greeting of Death sticker. This one's cool. I don't have this one. Peacemaker, Concrete and Terror. Really killer album from a couple years ago with Ronnie Monroe from Metal Church on vocals. Very cool album. Alright, man. Bunch of stuff here. Wowza. Okay. So a big old stack of 6 or 7 CDs here. Let's see what we got. Straightforward metal album. What is this? Oh, Final Acts. I've seen this a couple times on the Rocks website. Or on the Christian Metal Distro website, and have never gotten it. But this is Final Acts. Okay, with Bill Minchin. And, oh, there we go. Bill Minchin on strings and Robert Sweet on drums. Very cool. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out. And that's the Acts of the Apostles. I wonder if this was 2006. I can't remember if that's during that period when Stryper was broke up or not. Next up, One Bad Pig. I've heard a couple songs from them. Haven't heard a lot, though. Scott kind of turned me on to maybe 5 or 6 months ago. He's been talking about him for years, but he had me listen to a couple songs a few months ago, and I kind of dug it. Hardcore punk band. So definitely looking forward to checking this one out. They just repressed one of their albums, too, called Feminazis, I think. Let's see. Okay, cool. Stay of Execution and What a Joke. This is a 2 albums on one CD kind of deal. I already have a copy of Stay of Execution that Rocks reissued maybe 3 or 4 years ago. But I don't have What a Joke in any format, so that's very cool. I'm looking forward to checking it. I don't even know that I've heard What a Joke. And this one's very cool. Not only is this a Japanese pressing, I think I have the US version of this single. I'll have to look. But this is very cool. Is this a promo? But a Japanese single of Walk from Pantera. So this is awesome. And what's the deal with the... Hang on. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a little... piece of, I don't know what that is, like a little rubber to protect the back of the CD. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one like that before. But it's got, let's see, Walk, Fucking Hostile, My Demons Be Driven, Walk, Separate Mix, Cowboys from Hell Live, and Heresy Live. So, very cool. I don't think the version that I have has that many tracks on it, but I'll have to check that out. But I do have a US version of the Walk single on CD, so very cool. That's awesome for the Pantera collection. Still Remains, who I know nothing about. They almost look like a metalcore band. So I have to check this one out. I have nothing on that one. Okay. So I've heard about this band. He's talked to me about him before. One of the record labels, Brutal Planet, has been reissuing their. Oh, this is one of the new reissues. Has been reissuing. I don't know if they're originally released in 2005. This is Tango Down, and it's got the singer from Talus. So again, very cool. They've done a couple of their albums on vinyl as well. Gigantor sampler. I have one or two of these. I didn't have this one, but it's got Kick the Chair from Megadeth, a little bit of Lamb of God, which I don't care about. Grand Conjurer from Opeth, My Apocalypse from Arch Enemy, Old School from Overkill. That's the only band I know on there. And then Death Star, The Triumph, again. Another band that I don't know. So there you go. Death Star. Very cool. Let's see what else we got in here. We got some vinyl too. Alright. And I already know what one of these is, so I'm going to keep that there. Okay, yeah. Told me about this too. This is just kind of a play copy to see what I think of. This is Vardis. It's a band that I know of. I don't think I've ever heard them though. I see the Vardis albums from time to time. So yeah, so it looks like he found a better copy, so he sent me this one to check out. So 100 miles per hour. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I can't remember if these guys were new wave or British heavy metal or not. I can't see. I don't see the year on here anywhere. 1980s, so they're definitely from that era. And then the one that I was wait up. I forgot about this too. Got a couple singles in here. Nuclear Blast promo EP number 2. Let's see who we got on here. Benediction, Night Fear, Mortification, Inflamed, very cool. Gorefest, False, and Macabre, Montreal Massacre. So very cool. I know Gorefest and Mortification, obviously. I know Benediction. I don't remember them, though. What year was this? It had to be around 92 or 93, I'm thinking. I don't see... 93. Yeah, that's a good guess. And that one's on clear vinyl. So very cool. I don't think I have any 7 inches with Mortification on them. Yeah, and I knew about this one. Falling in Love is Hard on the Knees. And then Fall Together, a non-album track. Off of 9 Lives from Aerosmith. Coincidentally, I just ordered the reissue was just announced. For 9 Lives. Original pressings are really hard to find. I would like to find one with the original album cover, which you can see right here. I would like to find an original pressing with that album cover. Apparently some people found that offensive though, and they switched to this cartoon cat cover, which I didn't like near as much. But this is really cool. So not only is this a Deliverance test pressing, it was actually a rejected test pressing, so the song order was incorrect on here, if I remember correctly. So they rejected this pressing. So check that out. So this is awesome. I'm super happy to have this. I love Deliverance. I love this album. As you can tell, it's hard to see, but I have the poster signed by Jimmy P. Brown right behind me there. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. So this is definitely, I mean, there's literally not just 4 of these as test pressings, but 4 of these period, because I never went on to press this album. They ended up having to change the order and repress the album completely. So that's it, man. I really appreciate it as always, Scott. I can't wait to check out this stuff. I got lazy. I've got your package all packed up and ready to go over here. I just haven't gotten around to sending it out. But I got some really cool stuff coming your way as well. Take care, VC, and I will see you soon. Bye.